Love is Blind UK, y'all. We about to wrap it up. I know the last episode I posted was 7, but to be quite honest, I think I done summed up all the characters up into, this finale reunion show. Basically, Jasmine and Bobby, they ended up getting married. Shockingly enough, I'm a little surprised because Jasmine's mom seemed to have such a hold on her. Um, then Kat and Homeboy, you knew that wasn't gonna work. He had to let her know, and I don't know why she was acting surprised, as if she did not know that was not gonna happen. We'll get into that a little bit later as we watch the reunion. Um, oh my God, you know. When I say I brushed through it, I can't even remember what happened with Nicole and Benaya, but we about to see in the reunion. Um, Last but not least, Oli and my girl. She said no, rightfully so. So let's get to the reunion. And if I seem like I'm rushing this last review, it's because I am. Working on growing the channel. Didn't see a lot of people watching this, even though we had a few, But listen, if you like it, I love it. I want to move on and talk about something else. So, again, we're going to sit down and do this reunion together, though, real peacefully. See, they start off the reunion with the host that I don't know. Yeah, next. Oh, and Steven and Sabrina ain't seen each other in a year. They say that as soon as the episode drop. It's a year later. Jasmine looks good. I like her with the black hair even more. Demi looks very pretty. I like her look, the long, sleek hair. Kat, you got rejected at the wedding, but why you got on something look like a wedding dress? Oh, and Maria. I'm gonna say this one thing about Maria and Tom, even though Tom left Maria at the altar. I never seen a bride left at the altar the way Maria was when she went to get in the car and she got to turn around and took a last look at the event um, at the venue. She was like, oh well, but it was not a sad look. It was like a next in my eyes. I don't know. It just didn't, she didn't seem that much phased. Oh, they bring Sam back? Okay, Sam. Demi sounds like she has some real soul searching. I bet an experience like this has no other choice but to lead you towards a path of really looking yourself in the mirror. And I respect her and honor her for being brave enough to say, she was a shell of herself throughout the experience, and that, Oli is a good guy, but not the guy for her. Um, Taking the step back to say, although a person is good, but there are maybe some qualities or things that I need or require that are not necessarily there is tremendous. So hats off to Demi. Oli is saying basically that they had a discussion leading up to that day, and they both kind of agreed that it wasn't their time. But he's so relaxed about it. So to me, unbothered in a sense. I mean, we're digging real deep and looking real hard as we believe we get below the surface and could see his heart. But he's cool. It's a year later. He's just laid back, nodding his head on the couch. Oh, Demi talking about suffering from endometriosis and, her tearing up and her dad tearing up. I think just, speaks volumes as to the impact that it has on women and their loved ones. So it's again, Demi, just I don't know, she's a brave woman to show flaws and all, insecurities, illnesses. Like she is being a true transparent person throughout the process, which makes her a fan favorite. Oh, Catherine had on a pink dress, not white. Mm. So basically, now it's being said, well, Demi is reminding Kat that while in the pods, Kat made a comment that she didn't think that Demi and Oli would make it as a couple. This is before she even sees Oli. And then she said, I don't want to get my mouth in trouble. So she's trying to write it off as if she apologized first. Let's say that she apologized straight up because Demi laid it out that she felt a way about that. How, although they're in this vulnerable environment and, everyone's human beings, things can be said. She felt like if you live with authenticity and, was real genuine, and that could take you a far away. But if that's how you feel about her authentically and true to your, feelings, child, Jasmine interrupted and said, "Oh, baby girl, you was basically saying because of her looks. Because that's what everybody else thought. You was about to try to pull that number like the other broad. What was that, Jessica on Love is Blind last season? Who was telling them boy go get the EpiPen. He making the biggest mistake of his life. You was pulling one of them. And they pulling your card now. Cat, see? And now you about to cry. Get the fuck on. It's always the same. Lord, see? I was going to cuss. Cat, you always pull the same thing. The same cards. Lord, now see? Holy, man, go fuck on. Nah. Only the host got the most. Beetlejuice. She done asked him. So now that, it's all said and done, because Charlotte is in the audience, and they kept panning over to Charlotte, and I saw Charlotte, you know. I wonder what is her nationality, just because she looked real dark and smooth under the light. She's a beautiful woman, but honey, the host with the most, Beetlejuice done asked, what's up with Charlotte? And then Oli just tongue tied, and yeah, we three times that I wanted to say, is he about to say we fuck? Cause he hit Oli, what you talking about? What Lord, never mind. This thing that got real wild. Demi looking, she got a face, expression on her face. Cause how could you not feel away? She mad. Remember? Go back to the other episode review where he saw her at the party. Mad. Mad. Charlotte is mad. The host said, you said Charlotte is mad sublime something. I can't take it. Child. Uh-oh. Demi said, Oli is not her guy. Is he your guy, Charlotte? Charlotte started laughing. What? Ain't the dude beside Charlotte supposed to be Oli's friend? He giving up all the crazy eyes. He giving up the Dayline eyes. He giving up the I can't believe Oli. Go ahead. His eyes. Every time somebody asks a question that the answer should be yes and Oli say no, his eyes tell it. I don't know what kind of friend he is. You can tell him close his eyes, wear some sunglasses. He got to go. They just call everybody couple goals. Disrespect. But y'all don't know what's going on in Jimmy Parents' life. How they couple goes hush. Thanks. So as I expected, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing because the first thing came to my mind was his friends saying, "What Steven doing? Who was this girl? What project? What you participating in?" They didn't know nothing. Steven didn't tell a soul he was doing this, and as soon as it was over, he wasn't doing it anymore. Okay. Sabrina said he completely abandoned the whole relationship and everything. Communication down the drain. Not a shocker. And they were long distance, if that matters. Which, if you've been in a long distance relationship, you would say it doesn't. I don't know if I call Steven Sam or what, because I do that from time to time. But let me tell you something. Steven told that girl he don't know who she is. She lying. He don't know the person he's standing in front of. She said, "Yeah, 'cause you ain't seen me in 8 months." He was supposed to come for Christmas 2 days before he was to show up. He texted her to say he ain't coming. Per her, she told him her parents gonna be disappointed. You know, they made plans for him to come, had things laid out. He said, "Fuck it, they'll get over it." Child, he just went back to that gym life. See, in the pause, they was doing gratitude journals, and seemed like after that, after the show went on, and they get married. Child, it don't even be mattering no more. All hell be breaking loose. Like once that wedding over or never happened, it be whatever. I like Steven said, it looks like he's a perfect person. I'm glad he acknowledged that because it does look like that in the beginning. I told you Superman came, that's Steven Clark Kent. However, he said he is not perfect, y'all. Steven said he know what his shortcomings are and he's not a perfect person. And listen, when you on this TV show and they paying for all these lavish dinners and desserts and drinks and alcohol and etc., etc., beachfront villas, he said it's real easy to fall in love when you don't have to check and see where the next penny coming from or set an alarm clock for the next day, baby. And where's the lie? Because it's hard out here for a pimp. Steven ain't lying. A lot of people would be in way more love if they ain't had to worry about all that. Could just do that all day and all night. That's true. That's fact right there. That's fact, Steven. And why Tom over there in the corner looking all fidgety, playing with his hands and shit? I don't like it. Something weird. But then he ended it and blaming Sabrina to say, like, that small problems seem way bigger when you're long distance, which, could be some truth. But he said specifically that Sabrina has the, what's the word? She frequently throws up these walls that are like so tall that he can't get through to her and get to the other side and connect with her. And so basically it's her fault. And so that's when Miss Sabrina said, hold on, let me wheel this in. She said, because the change in your attitude was so drastic. She said, like, soon some cameras ended. She said, she don't even know why you said yes. So that means, yeah, they got married. That was dumb. I mean, don't. They got married, all for him. As soon as the cameras went off, he got unmarried, and she basically ain't hear from him. But hold on. Child, they got the arguing. The host, Beetlejuice had to break it up. Because Sabrina said, "You're a man of many words. I don't know why you was saying them vows." Because she said, "No, you're a man with many words, but you are not of those words." And Steven said, "You lie. Most of what you saying ain't even true. There's no facts being told. So we don't know who lied, but we do. We do. Okay? Sabrina don't have no reason to lie. Steven, you was lying to everybody around you about the whole process. So we can't trust you. Sorry. Move on. Y'all got real juicy at the end because, I had wrote y'all off. I didn't even cover y'all that much because y'all was pretending, like Steven said, the whole entire season. Like y'all was lovey-dovey and there was no problems. But apparently y'all were way far away from each other some kind of way. And when them lights went on, he said the flame went out. Okay, next. Ain't got a body like a dancer. Hey, hold on. Let me take a moment to say though, you can rewind it all the way back to the last episode, one before this. Y'all, when they started dancing at the wedding to the song, hey, that was the perfect way to end that episode. The song slapped. And she got a body like a dancer. Come on, Bobby. I don't even know why I played with Big Bobby. Bobby is a for real artist. I could see him making more hits. Come on. Hey, him and Jasmine still sitting on the couch together. Hey. My mouth wide open watching Bobby and Jasmine because who knew they happy. They both happy. They said they done bought their dream home. They moved to London. He waking up on the weekend saying, "I'm so happy." Go ahead, y'all. That's so good. I bet you when the season started, if there was a poll, no one had panned them out to be like the ones to make it. When I make it, I mean make it together, make it last. But we still got Nicole and Benaya, and we already know Maria and Tom over there looking like he's supposed to be with the school teacher. It was Jasmine checking, or not really checking, but let him know she don't want to see no stains on them bed sheets for me. Don't play with it. And Bobby liked that toxic shit. He cracked it up. He was smiling. He said, "There's no stains on the bed sheets." Just don't play with me, Jackson. I like them. They could do a spinoff show and let Bobby work on his music career. And let's watch him go to the studio and Jasmine cuss him out if he don't come home on time. And they had some little kids. Oh. And Jasmine's mother gives them 110% approval after she gave him a hard time now. So that's sweet. And lo and behold, what did I say? They said they working on having some kids. Let's go. I'm trying to avoid this episode turning very ASMR because some popcorn got involved. Because, baby, this reunion, though, was giving. I ain't gonna lie. Because now, Tom and Maria have the spotlight, and we see why Tom been over there fidgeting with a, what they say, a 5 o'clock shadow. He's sporting, looking like he been stressed out. Basically, Maria sitting up, straight up in the chair. Body language given. I'm gonna read them down because I appreciate how he told my mother one thing and then got up on that pew. got up there and tell them vows and changed his mind. And then the shade he threw, which was true, as he walked off his confessional about how their values don't really match up. And he wants to raise an independent young woman and not somebody waiting for the man to pay the bill. So, baby, she let him know her family is more interested in raising children who treat people how they treat them, morals and ethics and values, and not based on what kind of car they drive, what kind of clothes they got on, and things like that. And Tom, he couldn't argue with that. He couldn't argue with any of it. He said, "Thank you for showing me the lights." Okay, carry on. But he ain't going back, and he ain't been back now. They're about to ask him about Natasha. Lord, let's see. Show every part of yourself to that person. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know I'm downstairs. You're just really lovely to talk to, like yeah. Oh man, no, I'm feeling upset. Now she in the audience too. They not playing. And let me say this: Natasha was probably his match. She was up there crying. She told him she still loved him. She just had a goofy laugh and it turned him off. No, I'm gonna tell you what it was. Maria had a sexier voice. And he was like, Natasha, you sound like you could just be a friend. But that was his match. I'm telling you. School teachers. Homegrown class, I'm telling you. Tasha cleared up that she did not tell Tom she loved him at this little mixer party. She was saying she used to love him, but she had forgot to leave the D off. Okay. Marisha put the red lip back on tonight, and she wore the new lip. And Beetlejuice got on the red one, so. Child, Tom and Maria, they said, how do you really feel? Because they feel the tension. We see it. Maria, I told you her body language, she's sitting straight up. Tom is underneath the couch. She said, are y'all friends? She said, we're okay. You know what that means. Well, Nicole and Manaya are together, going strong. He's so happy. He said, let me start off by saying how beautiful Nicole looked today. Go Benaya. Go Benaya. He got his little ponytail. He do look cute today. Nicole looks nice. Child. They together. And they got married. She's been practicing her surname, which is hard to pronounce, and I won't attempt. So that's cute. I love that for them. And y'all messy. Love is fun. Y'all messy because Sam did not need to come back. Why y'all keep dragging Sam back from the pits of hell when y'all don't do that with other cast members? I mean, I guess he had the connection first. So, but Naya and Nicole seem to be living a love story. Like they are vlogging their everyday life, and everything looks to be so sweet and looks like newlyweds, how they would behave, and et cetera, et cetera. And now Beetlejuice gonna announce that the person who almost got your is here. Sam, come on out. And Cat scoot over so fast to give Sam that seat. I wanted them to ask them about them too. Y'all been on y'all job all night about all the intricate parts and questions you need to be asked. They better ask Sam and Cat, have they hooked up? And we still gotta do Cat and Freddie. Okay. Sam creep ass up here talking about he not a bad person. His excuse for why he blurted out what he said, he was nervous. That's why he said what he said about he could have smashed if he wanted to. And Nicole looked at Benai and she's thanking him for, rallying up for her, which she didn't do the first time when he told her that Sam is talking shit behind your back. Then, Demi done blurted out, Sam, stop lying. Demi done stepped into the room and said, enough is enough. Everybody was thinking it. Say, I'm sorry to Nicole, please. Verbatim. Get it over with. It was disrespectful. And Nicole finally said it was a lie because Nicole was never really addressing the rumor. She was ignoring them, telling everybody kiss her ass as she should. But tonight she let everybody know that was a lie. That never happened. Cat looking real strange. Cat looking like she knows something. Cat looking like she talked to Sam last night. Nicole was biting back tears when the host said this is their real lives. That was too much. That lady, Sam, you played with Nicole on national TV. Tried it. I really like Nicole and Benaya. They said for their future, they see travel. They're about to go to Ghana at the end of the year. We all know that Benaya, as Nicole stated before, is like a nomad. So she's fitting right into his lifestyle. Hopefully he's doing the same for her, making sure she has the things she needs. And they look like they're having a good time. And did y'all catch the shade from Betsy Dora? Betsy Dora, that's Freddie's sister. When the host with the most starts to ask Freddie and Kat, what's the status currently? And Freddie says, basically, I care for her. Before Freddie could get 3 words out, Betsy side-eyed whoever was to the left of her. Okay? I'm watching Freddie and Kat, but I have to double back to Oli, who said, as I watch Kat explain what's going on, and Demi had said, oh, Kat, you're just drop dead gorgeous. Everybody's saying Kat's so gorgeous. I like when Oli spoke out and said he didn't like what he saw online. I don't know if he saw my video. But where, folks were kind of leading towards the fact that he may choose Kat over Demi because she fits more so in what America typically sees as beauty, or fits within those requirements more so than Demi, I guess, or being a tall, slim white woman, basically. So I like that Oli took the time to say that's actually not the case. I'd actually date more women that look like Demi. Do we really know that for a fact? No, but his choice in Charlotte speaks volumes, I guess. It does, to show that Cat wouldn't be his traditional type, even though we haven't seen the rest of his roster. So, whatever. Cat looking over at Betsy Dora. She said, I told my brother. Freddie and Cat are a good looking couple, though. It's Ken and Barbie. I be trying to pull through for Kat. She was doing all that crying, and she was very happy when she met Freddie. She just, I don't know. But she said she had the same experience, like looking in the mirror, and she see that she's snappy. I can relate to that, just reflection. Sometimes delivery can be different. So, Kat, you just like the rest of us human beings. Just keep working on yourself. Oh, that was a good ending for Freddie and Kat. That was good. Okay, Kat. Steve and Sabrina is beefing. Them faces is tight. Sabrina is not. Sabrina pissed about that shit. Steven wasted her time. And that was Love is Blind UK. It was cute. I liked it. I would like for them to do it again. Please watch Mommy Mixtapes. We're doing all kinds of reviews. If you like reality shows, if you enjoy documentaries, just reviewing the stuff that actually moves me. So I'm getting ready to do Chimps Are Crazy, I think is the name of the HBO documentary. Jaw dropping. That one keeps me locked in week to week. So I'll do a review on that soon. To include, we're talking about just being a new channel. We'll do a different series where we kind of cover, you know, new YouTube content creator tips and tricks and lessons learned that I will experience along the way on this process. I want to thank you all for subscribing, all 440 of you all. Oh my God. It actually is nice to see your subscribers go up and to feel like you have an audience that is waiting for content. So again, I apologize. It took so long to do this, and we had to kind of truncate all of the remaining episodes into this final review, which was necessary because we have already read everyone for filth. So please come back and visit Mommy Mixtapes. Bye.